Thank you, President John, for that kind introduction. I can almost hardly wait to hear myself. Ladies and gentlemen, it really is a pleasure to be here, and I thank you for the kind invitation and wish you and your club every success in the future. This year's an excellent introduction, John, and I don't know if any of you know, we're actually lucky John's here today. He had a wee accident this morning. We spent all afternoon in accident and emergency. Apparently his new Dyson ball cleaner didn't do what he thought it did. He was telling me over dinner earlier that he was driving me for a bum supper just the other night, and he got pulled over by the police on his way home, and they really went to town in the car, opened all the tyres, were in the boot, the back seats, doing the lot. And the big policeman went back to the van, and out he comes with the wee spaniel. And it's the same again, it's all in the car, it's in the back seat, it jumps in the boot, everything. The big policeman comes out to John and he says, "My dog says you've been taking drugs." And John says, "I've been taking drugs." You're the end of the talking dog. Anyway, to the job in hand, the course for lasses. A job which gets harder and harder every year. Because let's face it, gentlemen, they're getting more and more like us, which is wonderful. They can drink more than us. They can party harder than us. And some of them even like the football more than us. Gentlemen, this generation has spawned the most frightening creature of all, the ladhead. And don't get confused, so confined to the teenagers you see outside Club de Mar, with a kid shirt with a peroxide hair and a permanent skirt, swearing with dockers and drinking their Bacardi breezes. No, they're all around us, everywhere. Even Grace McKelvey's here. And she was telling me earlier, just before Christmas there, they went on their 2 or 3 pals, went down to London on a shopping trip. Aye. Lots of wine, lots of food, yes, you can guess it. And there they were on Oxford Street. Walking down Oxford Street, and there's a shop, the husband's store. So, Grace is right, lassies, here we go. And we get in there, that's what we all laugh. So in they go to the husband's store, and this is how it works. The shop is in 6 floors. And every floor gets more expensive as the potential husband's credentials increase. So floor 1, these men have jobs. It's a start, we get one a bit more. So off they go. Floor 2, these men have jobs and they love kids. Well, it's a bit better, but you still want a bit more. Floor 3, these men have jobs, love kids, and they're very good looking. Oh, we're getting better now, girls. Let's keep going. So off they go. Floor 4, these men have jobs, love kids, they're good looking, and incredibly romantic. Oh, this is getting exciting, girls. This is getting exciting. Where's those stairs? Off they jump. Off to floor 5. These men have jobs, love kids, good looking, incredibly romantic, and they're great lovers. Oh, yeah, beauty. Let's go, lassies. Floor 6. They must open the doors at floor 6. Nothing. Empty. But for a wee sign that said, "You are the 1 millionth visitor to this floor. There are no men on this floor. This floor exists solely to show you that women are impossible to please." Well, Europe's eyes fixed on mighty things, the fate of empires, and the fall of kings, while wax of state must each produce his plan, and even children list the rights of man. Amid this mighty fuss, just let me mention, the rights of women merit some attention. I'm sure Robert Burns would approve of this modern man. But despite this equality, gentlemen, there are still some differences between the lads and the lassies which we should remember, which will help us get along much better. The toilet seat, ladies, Just learn how to work it. We need a lot, you need it too. Just deal with it. And the next time you're dragging your husband or your boyfriend or both round B&Q or home base picking the new colour scheme for your living room, please remember, men can only see in 8 colours. Peach is a fruit, magnolia is a plant. You know, Christopher Columbus, the great explorer, didn't need directions, and neither do we. And talking about driving, I was driving to my work down in the Priest last week, and this car veered across the road right in front of me. And it was this woman. She must have been doing 90 miles an hour, putting on her makeup. Well, I had to swerve to avoid her, and I dropped my bacon roll. I fell into the coffee cupboard between my legs and splashed all over me. Splashed all over the racing post I had propped up the steering wheel. I dropped my phone and missed an important phone call to my bookie. Any women drivers? Ladies, you do have enough clothes and you do have enough shoes. And if we're running late for the Alleyway Pubs Club's burn supper, absolutely anything you're wearing is fine. I mean, I shouldn't have laughed at poor Victoria. I mean, she was my partner for the lockdown, so I didn't really laugh. But she's very, very supportive of me and everything I do. Always offer me a lot of encouragement when it's required. And just tonight, I came out the shower and I'm feeling kind of nervous, as I always do before I'm speaking at anything. I stood in front of the mirror and I was saying, look at me. I'm into my 50s now. My body isn't what it used to be. My buns, not as tight as they used to be, they're not saggy. And a six-pack, it's gone. I'm a wee barrel now. And I think I'm getting to man boobs. And they boobs. So I says, Stephen, you're always the same before you go out speaking at a supper. You need to think positive, stay positive, have positive thoughts. I says, what have I got to be positive about Victoria? She says, your eyesight's perfect. Head-on collision with that car, both cars totally red, no garbage in the road, and miraculously, neither Gillian nor the other driver were hurt, both unscathed. And they dragged themselves out of their car and sitting in the curb. And Gillian says, it's a miracle. Look at this. Both our cars, total destruction, and we're here, both unhurt. It's a sign from God. The man agrees, it's absolutely fantastic. And Gillian says, look, this bottle of wine I have in my car, it's unscathed as well. This must be a sign from God that He wants us to open this wine, drink this wine, and share in our good fortune. She says, I think you're right. So she takes the cork of the bottle and hands it to me. And he takes a great big slug out of this bottle and hands it back to Gillian. Gillian gets one. He says, are you not joining me and sharing our good fortune? She says, no, I'm just going to sit here and wait for the police. So I just take an opportunity here to thank Alan for that fantastic and local memory tonight. He took us right up there and I'm in the process of bringing us right back to here. That was absolutely fantastic. And I don't know if any of you know, his wife Polly is actually performing tonight in a Royal Concert Hall in Glasgow for the first time. I'm sure Alan's sitting there wondering how she's doing, and I'm sure I've heard Polly sing before. I'm sure she'll be absolutely fantastic. But when Alan and Polly started going, or winching as we say in Newcombe, in the early days things were kind of moving on, you know what it's like, and you had an empty. So there we were on a Saturday night, things were moving on, things were heating up on the couch. Yeah, me and Alan, we got that thing we've all been there, boys. We couldn't work with our class. We're off from there. Totally ruined the moment. Off we went, quick even off. But he found next time that won't happen. So he practiced and practiced and practiced all week. And the next week, his Polly's banana empty. the shop, gets his nice rom-com, like a killer, kettle chips, bottle of Marusco, on the couch, things are heating up. Gets to that time again, same thing. Couldn't work the bra class. So off he goes, away having it off. And as he's stomping up the street, it was at that moment he realised his granny wore a different kind of bra for Gentlemen, the lassies were a great inspiration to Buns through his short life. For his very first poem, Handsome Nell, at the age of 15, nearly Kirkpatrick, a bonny, sweet, sonsy lassie, who went out in the cold blast. His most poignant words written for J.C. Lewis, who nursed Burns on his deathbed down there in Dumfries. Burns wrote some of the most beautiful love songs and poems ever penned. And we've all got our favourites: The Tenderness, Yea Fond Kiss, The Celebration of Lifelong Commitment with John Anderson, my Joe, or just the pure romance of the Red, Red Rose. But Burns was a very observant man, a very witty man, and he was also very adept at writing about lassies who perhaps weren't just as pleasing to him. Take poor Willie Wassell's wife. She has an E, she has big yin. The cat is poor, the very colour. 5 rusted teeth for by a stump. A clapper tongue with Diva Miller, a whisking beard about her new, a nose and chin. They threaten her. Sick a wife is Willie. They gear up for her. It's hardly a vision to melt her hair. But throughout his adult life, Burns did have one steady influence on him, his Jean Armour, who would support Burns through thick and thin, tolerate his behaviours, even to the extent she raised his illegitimate daughter by Aunt Barbara. Poor Robbie should have had 12 wives. And it's great to hear this mutual support still goes on to this day. Sandy Guthrie, Uncle Sandy. You say my mother-in-law wasn't here. My mother-in-law's uncle is. Sandy, he was kind of worried about Elaine recently. She's been awful busy and she supports Sandy and everything he does. And she's been back for it to Spain and business and stuff like that. And she's kind of doing, so he was wondering how he could maybe cheer her up, do something to cheer her up. And he says, I think I've never ever done before is buy her some sexy lingerie. I've always been a girl in the pictures. Oh, I'm surprised. So off he goes up to Anne's summer shop in Glasgow. And he was telling me about it. He says, unbelievable. It's a religious experience buying a bra. That's sad. Even in the whiskies. Buying a bra be a religious experience. He says, honest. It should be a Catholic bra. That girl was in the masses. Or you can get a Salvation Army bra. It uplifts the fallen. And then there is a wee free bra. That makes mountains out of molehills. So, Sandy eventually decides the style and the colour and the lassie says to her, and what size is Elaine? She says, she's quite tall. No, what bra size? What bra size is she? And Sandy says, I've no idea. She says, come on, you've been together all these years, you don't care a bra size. You must know it. And he says, well, if I was a guessing man, I would say she's a 15. He says, 15? How can she be a 15? He says, well, my heart's a 7.5 and it covers your rhythm. Gentlemen, we can all poke fun at the lassies, we can all moan about the lassies when we're out with our pals, but where would we be without them? The love, support and encouragement they give us throughout our lives. Well, I know I'd certainly be a lesser man without it. And I'll leave you with the words that Burns wrote for his Jean, inspired when he was travelling back up the road from Ellersland down there in Dumfries, back into Ayrshire into Maughline. And he came round Corson Coat Hill just outside Newcombe. He came to the road, the old road used to come up round the back here. And that's where he got his first views of Ayrshire, down right across Maughline and hame to his Jean. And inspired his muse. Parnassus Hill. By night, by day, a field at hame, the thoughts of thee, my breast in flame, and I amuse and sing thy name. I only live to love thee. Though I were doomed to wander on, beyond the sea, beyond the sun, till my last weary sand was run, till then, and then I love thee. Gentlemen, can I ask you to please be upstanding and join me in a toast to the last.